Coming up on Ken5 Eyewitness News, manage diabetes instantly from the palm of your hand.
It's going to revolutionize treatment for diabetics.
A diabetes breakthrough. Coming up on Ken5 Eyewitness News.
Diabetes impacts the lives of nearly 26 million Americans. And according to the Texas Diabetes Institute, it's the fourth leading cause of death in Bexar County. The process of managing the disease can be overwhelming, but modern technology is making it easier. Sarah Fergani introduces you to the potentially life-changing technology.
Well, this Telcare blood glucose monitoring system here was released just weeks ago, and it certainly makes managing diabetes a whole lot easier. This here can actually communicate with your iPhone, with your family and doctors in just seconds. Childhood wasn't always easy for Megan Casey. She worried about everything she ate, every time she played, and every day she went to school.
I think any parent that has a child with type 1 worries when their child's at school. Activity can, send your blood sugar going down.
Casey was only 8 years old when she was first diagnosed with type 1 diabetes, a life-changing discovery.
I had to track everything on paper. I had a little booklet that I just wrote everything down, how many carbohydrates I ate, how much insulin I gave, and what my blood sugar was. And then when I went to the doctor, we had to copy it.
Fast forward 20 years later. This is all it takes to manage her diabetes today. Technology handles the rest. Take this example, a wireless-enabled insulin pump that tracks glucose levels, diet, and exercise. Some monitors even use Bluetooth technology to transmit data.
Pick up your meter and let's have a look.
But now comes the first ever FDA-approved wireless-capable glucose meter made by Telcare. It talks to your iPhone, iPad, and doctors instantly.
I can get on my iPhone and I can go to my Telcare and I can look and it will tell me what my blood sugars have been and show them on a graph.
We asked Casey to test this new device, which she did for about a week. Here's how it works. In just 5 seconds, Casey could see her blood sugar levels on her iPhone app. The results are sent immediately to a private online database without Casey ever having to manually plug it into a computer to upload data. The readings can also be accessed on a password-protected website by anyone who has permission, like family members or doctors.
For the device just to send the blood sugars for you and take out that extra step, it is fantastic. You can look at the graphs to see, where you are over the past few days, and it will graph that for you to tell you your targets.
Whether she's on target or not, the charts and logs will tell her, highlighting trends and spot problems. Most impressive, though, Casey says, family members can now receive text messages every time she tests. One less worry she didn't have while growing up.
We hope that it's really going to make a difference in the lives of children with diabetes and elderly people with diabetes. If you talk to any mother with diabetes, the scariest day of her life is the day she sends a child with diabetes to school for the first time. And now all of a sudden, every time the child tests, she can get a message right on her cell phone.
But of course, the Telcare device has a price. It costs $150, and that includes wireless service. Now, you can save $50 with a 1-year contract, which requires buying testing strips from the company.
To be able to see the trends of my blood sugars and be able to adjust my insulin levels.
Adjusting once a complicated cycle for Casey.
And then insert that on the end.
Today, she can do it all from her phone.
I always want to be in good control of my diabetes. I don't want my diabetes to control me.
Now, we tried reaching out to doctors through the Texas Diabetes Institute, among other facilities, but because the meter is so new in the markets, none of the doctors would give us their opinion. Now, of course, we also suggest that you consult your own doctor before switching meters. You can get more information on that device and prices on Ken5.com. Sarah Fergani, Ken5 Eyewitness News.